Hello my lovelies. I'm coming at you guys today with a get ready with me video. We are headed to my doctor's appointment, and yes, I look crazy, but you know, this has been my little makeup routine now for quite some time, so I thought I would just share it with you guys because it's been a while since we did makeup together. So let's get into it. So I like to start off by spraying my face with the Mario Badescu spray, just for a little added like hydration. And then I've been using my Il Makiage. This foundation is in the color 195, and now I have gotten a little bit darker, so it is slightly lighter for me, but we're gonna darken it up with our contour. So I have about 3 pumps. I'm just gonna spread that all over my face. I don't really go that high on my forehead because, as you can see, my forehead is much deeper than the rest of my face. But I typically like to get foundations a little bit darker than my natural color. But again, I did just come from Costa Rica, so I got a little bit darker, but we will warm it back up. I'm just blending this out. This has been like my staple foundation for a while now because I love how it turns into skin. Like, it does not look like foundation after it like mends with your skin. So like, it's like my rider. So again, I try not to go too high on my forehead because it is a completely different color. So then I do have some discoloration right here. It's definitely getting better, but the pregnancy has definitely been a factor in breakouts, hormonal breakouts there. So I just take a little bit more and I just focus that foundation just on that area so I can cover up that hyperpigmentation. Also, I don't really go on my eyelids with foundation as much either. I'll show you guys what I do, but I don't usually do that. Alright, and then I go in with their concealer in the Fuck I'm Flawless in the color 13.5. This is also Il Makiage. And this concealer is like a full coverage buildable concealer. So I really like it for highlighting. So I still do my little spiffy triangle, or yeah, it is a triangle. And I bring it all the way down to the bottom of my nose. And then I just take a little line down the bridge of my nose and just a little in the middle of my forehead between my brows. And I always start by blending that out first. So I'm just gonna lightly tap my nose. And then I'm just gonna blend out this concealer in the middle of my forehead. And basically what that line does is it brings dimension back to your face so that your face isn't flat, because flat makeup is just not a realistic makeup, okay? Like, you don't want your face to look flat, okay? We got features that stick out. So now I'm just gonna blend out the concealer, and you just want to lightly tap. Like, you don't gotta get crazy. And I like to make sure I get in the crevice of my nose. I see sometimes when people do their makeup, they forget to like blend in that crevice, and then there's like a line of demarcation. And then I just take the concealer up at an angle so that lifts your face. And I'm just gonna blend out the same. Now, if you guys want a more in-depth concealer tutorial, definitely check one of these corners right here. I have a full like video just on my concealer alone that's, you know, a little bit closer, just for those who want to know how to correct under circles and, you know, bring out your under eye area a little bit more. Okay, the trick also with concealer is to make sure you're dragging it in your foundation so that it blends in. You don't want like any lines of demarcation. So definitely take your time to blend the two together so that it's not like one harsh line in between them. Now I'm just going in with my Laura Mercier powder. This is the translucent honey powder by Laura Mercier. I just like to dip the sponge and I like to press the powder in. I don't bake anymore, so I press the powder in. And I only concentrate the powder on the highlight. And I press it in so that I don't get any creases, like your little under eye creases. And then I just take just a little bit and I go down the bridge of my nose, like so. And a little bit, whatever's left over, I just kind of dap it in between my brows. And I just lightly tap it in. And honestly, it's one of my favorite loose powders. You guys know I used to love Banana Banai, but after a while, like, I started having really bad issues with it caking, so I was like, I'm over it. So now I'm just gonna go in on my brows, and my brow routine is pretty simple, so this is like not gonna be like a super in-depth brow routine, but if you guys want to see that, definitely leave a comment below and I would definitely do that for you. But right now I'm using my Il Makiage in the color Espresso brow pencil, and this is not a sponsored video. I just really like a lot of Il Makiage products, and I just pretty much just follow my natural lash line at the bottom, and I just extend my tips slightly, and then just fill in any little places that are kind of bare, and do the next one. And I just have a very light hand so that the strokes are very thin, because I don't like super dark brows. And then I just go in with my Refi, and I pretty much take the little spoolie end of it and I just brush my brows up. Now this is like a little gel, a brow gel, but this has literally been my favorite brow gel because I feel like it really holds my brows in place. Like, and I don't have like very I don't want to say my brows are rebellious, because they're not, but it definitely keeps them in place, because some gels over time, they definitely like, you know, they don't hold all day, but I feel like this holds all day for me. Like, I know the reviews are kind of mixy, but I like it. Pretty much just brush my brows where I want them to be. And then once you close this, it has this little comb, which is really cool. And I just take this comb and I just kind of brush the excess away. For lips, I'm just gonna do a nice nude lip. So this is like, I've had this lip liner for a while. I don't even know the name, but I know it's from Sister Cosmetics, and it's like this brown color. I'm just gonna lightly line the top of my lips. And I just am doing the top today. And then I have my Half Caked. This is still like one of my favorite lip glosses. And this is in the color Slight Work. And I just blend that on. And blending it with the lip liner at the top. And I love this lip gloss because it like melts in your lips. And then it looks so good. And it's like a perfect brown skin girl nude. It's perfect. And then you guys, I am trying this palette for the first time. I'm so excited. My friend and esthetician, Devana, recommended me to get it. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the color Deep. I had been looking for a new bronzer for the absolute longest, and she suggested this one, so this will actually be my first time trying it, so let's hope it goes well. It was $56 and it's like huge, so it's definitely a lot of product. Look at this. Whoa. So it's definitely a lot of product, so I will give her that. I'm gonna start with just a little bit because I'm not really sure how pigmented it is, but I just like literally lightly tap my brush. Ooh, it's pigmented. Okay. So I'm just gonna carve out my face, and I just follow that natural line when I'm contouring. And then I'm gonna take it on my forehead just to blend in, because my forehead is a little bit deeper, like I told you guys, so that's usually where I put my contour and things like that. Yeah, this is really nice. It's like subtle. We'll see how it lasts throughout the day, but so far I like it. It's very natural. And I just take a little on my nose at the bottom. I'm gonna go in with some blush, Trace Luce Beauty, in the color girls' night, and I'm just going to apply. This is very pigmented, so just a little. And I fell on the apples of my cheeks. I put it on the apples, so just lightly smile and blend that in with the contour. I'm gonna bring it up as well because you're trying to lift your face. And then I take whatever's left on this brush and I just put that on my eyelids. It kind of just kills the shine and adds like a slight little color. Nothing crazy, but it just adds a nice little like pink hue. And then I have my Seduction by Laura Mercier. This is her highlight. I actually just started using this highlight again recently, but it's very subtle and that's what I love about it. I just take very little. I just apply it. See? It's like very subtle on my skin. I like it. I like it like that. And just a little on my nose and a little in between my brows, and boom. And then I just go in and spray my face again with the Mario Badescu. I get a little crazy, but I love this spray. And I just whoop, 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 whoop. Let it dry. And then let me go transform in front of your eyes, so I will be back. And that is it, y'all. This is my little makeup routine. So I actually, like, first impression of that palette, I'm digging it, okay? Like, this contour is so cute and so natural and just so Linda, like, whew, yes. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so excited now to, like, you know, be having my little mommy days where I say, you know what, let me do my little face or whatever and get cute. And this has been like the quickest makeup routine. Like, I literally do this in like 10 to 15 minutes. So, you know, now that I'm a mom now, I definitely need a makeup routine that's not gonna take too long. And this has been that, so girl is ready to go. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I hope I'm not ashy. Yes, I am ashy. Don't judge my hands. I'm gonna go put lotion on right now. If you are like a follower from like the old school days with me, you know my hands be ashy, but I always take care of it after the video, so you don't have to worry. I don't go in the streets like this, okay? But anyways, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with all your friends, hit that subscribe button. Let me know if you guys want to see a little bit more makeup videos. Now that the world is kind of opening back up, your girl feels a lot better with putting makeup on because I feel like I'm not wasting it anymore, because it was a struggle before. Like, I'm not about to do my makeup and have to put a mask on. Like, that wasn't working for me. So now that the whole mask thing is not a thing, like, I will be painting my face every now and then. Yeah, if you want to be friends with me, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at iamLindaElaine, Snapchat at JaMexicanBeauty, Facebook at iamLindaElaine, YouTube, that red subscribe button below. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night, whatever time it is. And I will see you lovelies later. Deuces.